didn't really write a script for this. I just knew what this video was gonna be about, and I kind of knew the gist of what I wanted to talk about, and I just kind of went through and shot different clips of what I wanted it to be, and kind of almost a day in the life of type deal, but that wasn't going to be the talking point. And I drew a lot of inspiration from TikTokers and how people made their videos like very cinematic, you know. And to me, I thought that was really cool. And you know, I don't have the best, you know, gear, or I'm not the greatest at video editing or whatnot. But I feel like most times my vision is pretty good as far as what I would like to create and what I want to say. I think my writing and thought process in writing is pretty good. I just maybe am not the best at writing, period, or my vocabulary may not be great. So there's a little bit of lack in confidence there, but do I believe I can create good things? Yeah. So this is me trying to create good things. So the topic I wanted to make this video on was about, we've all heard the phrase, if it's important to you, you'll make time for it. And one of the things that I think some people overlook is making time for your friends, making time for, you know, the ones that you love. Not just your friends, maybe your family, who's important to you. And I really do believe that if they're very important to you, then you would make time for them. I know that life gets busy, and we all have our goals and our quote-unquote side quests and things we like to get done. And let's be honest, once you become an adult, life is busy. You have all these responsibilities that you really don't want to do, and you have to do them. So I think it becomes I don't want to say it becomes an issue, but you should make it a priority to make time for the people that you love, because they're important to you. I think also that at one point in my life, or I would not even say at one point in my life, I would say probably even a few months ago or something like that, I would get into this mindset of, hey, like, they're not making time for me, maybe I should do the same. Like, why does it have to be a one-way street? And to me, it's true to an extent, but if you really enjoy this person and you really want them in your life, then make it a priority to put them in your life. It doesn't always have to be, well, they're not making the effort for me, I should make the effort for them. If you really value them, then take all the steps you need. Take all the scheduling. Make all the plans. Say, hey, you're coming with me. We're doing this, and I think the only time you should kind of think the other way is if you just keep getting shot down. If there's always an excuse, then that's your sign. And then that's when you should know that you're not a priority to them. And I get that. But if you really want someone to be in your life, then do what you have to make them a priority. And do the planning, do the work, and the work itself will pay off. I know I get into my funks of not seeing someone in a while and feeling like, you know, maybe they were not as important as I thought they were. But then once you get to hanging out with that person again, you realize how much happier life is. And you realize how much joy they bring into your life. That's a good feeling. That's not going to be there all the time, but when you start to notice that that's what that person brings to your life, that can make them a priority in your life. And that's a good feeling, man. Like, you need more of that in your life, therefore you need more of that person in your life. So just make time. Whatever you have to do, like yard work and wait. Grass isn't going anywhere. It might get taller, but it's not going anywhere. And leaves aren't going to rake itself, but they'll still be there. And guess what? When you rake them, they'll come back again next week. So your friends may not come back again next week.